Hello, folks. I am Charles Deering. Uh, this is live stream number 301. It won't take me long to get started scrolling because I'm the only one here again on the panel, starting a little earlier than I usually do. Got Robbins Buys and DIYs watching, Blue Light Turner watching as well, and my sponsor, Harneal Media. If you need a website done very affordably, great communication, and long hours, harnealmedia.com. Tell them Charles Deering sent you. And I don't know what that gets me or you, but by God, you're going to get good service. And as you can see on the ticker along the bottom, it's never mandatory, but if you'd like to help me raise the 115 needed to frame this, please consider going to woodenvisions.com and click on the donate button. And that goes through PayPal. It's completely up to you. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Uh, ordering 2 frames, but only had enough for 1. So the reason why I'm ordering 2 frames is there's 2 of these. And I almost never try to get help for non-emergencies, much less frames, but I think this one had potential to sell if it's, done up pretty and framed. And I know I have a ways to go, but I still want to be ready. So there's that. I don't want to wait till they're done to have the frames is what I'm getting at. So anywho, thank you all for being here. We are using a 22-inch Hagner scroll saw, uh, number 5 and number 3, flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. That's also Nequa, by the way. I buy them through Wooden Teddy Bear. Stack cutting 2 pieces of maple ply, 1/4 inch each. This is an aftermarket table I built over the Hagner table because I like the surface area because I do large projects, as you can see. This is approximately, excuse me, Jesus, 3 feet wide by 2 feet tall. I don't remember the exact dimensions because I've slept since then, but it's really close to 3 feet by 2 feet. And I will be, if you are wanting to consider helping me get the frames, I am getting them through Josh Grover on Facebook. Josh and Alessa Grover, technically, is what he goes by on there. Sometimes he's out in the chat, sometimes he's not. But he will be the one building them. So thanks in advance if anybody considers it. Super chats are appreciated, but they aren't instant. They show up whenever I reach a certain amount of money on YouTube. But however you want to do it, it's up to you. If you do it at all, but if you're wanting to do it through Super Chat, it takes a while to actually receive that money. That's why I mentioned the donate buttons, and we're going to start scrolling now. If you've been following along, number one, you can hear me repeat myself because I always want to say things in case there's somebody watching for the first time, a beginner, because everybody's welcome here, not just novices or fans or whatever the case may be. We started out working on the elk itself, and now I'm working around it just for a change of scenery so I don't get burned out. And if y'all are been following along, we had a pretty close call yesterday. There are fires in Fort Hood and Fort Gates, and it got pretty darn close to where I live, and for us to evacuate, it didn't last long at all as far as the evacuation. The fires are still going, but how dangerous it gets depends on the wind direction. And last I looked, the wind direction is pointing towards me, but the skies are a lot bluer than they were yesterday. And if you look on my profile on Facebook under the Charles Deering, you will see videos of what I was dealing with. You couldn't see any fire, but you could see a whole bunch of smoke. So luckily, that is at least temporarily behind us. And the reason why this piece is at an angle from the back of the saw is because it's taller than the capacity of the saw. This is 24 inches-ish, top to bottom, and the saw is only 22 inches, so because we're using a spiral blade, we just angle it, because right there it's going to hit the back, so that's why I'm angling the piece. Hello, Pat. As with any live stream, any questions or comments are welcome as long as they are appropriate. Uh, if I don't know the answer, hopefully somebody in the chat does. If neither of us do, then we could probably lead you to who would know the answer. I only use spiral blades. When it comes to flat blades, I don't know a whole lot. I know one of the most popular flat blades is Modified Geometry by Pegas, but I definitely don't know all there is to know. I'm just a guy weird enough to do live streams. It doesn't mean I know more than everybody else. There are a bunch of little bitty cuts in here. I have no idea how many, but all those little bitty cuts make a detailed project that gets oohs and ahs when you're done. So that's why I put myself through this crap. Hopefully someday I'll be good enough at selling that the oohs and ahs will turn into dollars. Not that I'm not money hungry. I'm just money needy. If that means I'm money hungry, then guilty. But yeah. And yes, I babble a lot because I hate dead air. I may or may not have been referred to as a babbling monkey, but that's all right. I wear that badge with honor. But I'm usually with a team of babbling monkeys, so there's that. Which means occasionally there are panel members here. Uh, they're not they're not necessarily the cool crowd. They just happen to be friends of mine, and and they help. And as with most of the people in the chat, friends of mine, people I actually associate with. I don't talk to Blue Light Turner very often, but we all live life and crap. I'm not real good at just chatting on Messenger. Yeah, life gets in the way. But another reason these live streams are fun is because you get to interact with people in real time in the chat and me and blah blah blah. Thanks. That's why I prefer live streams over project videos because I don't have to edit live streams. If I start puking blood, I might have to edit that out, but let's hope I don't. I said it wrong because usually I say the Blue Lights Turner's Workshop, but yeah, he was egging me on there. I believe his name is Scott, but I've slept since then. Sorry. That's why I've been calling him by his. Oh, I've never heard anybody copy it. Then again, I'm terrible at keeping up with people's lives. But just make sure you mention Charles Deering, an awesome guy, came up with that for me. Just saying. If you have to fib a little bit, that's okay. Sorry, I'm swatting at gnats, or a single gnat. All right, he's Scott. All right. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. That almost went Australian. Hello, Herb Scrolling Station. Someday he'll be back on the panel. I guess he's just been under the weather a lot, or busy, and or both. Ronald Ostermek. I used to know how to say that. It's either Ostermeki or Ostromeki. Is a bottom feeder. You seem to have no trouble locating the pilot hole. What is your technique? I'm laughing because I often have trouble finding the pilot hole. I'm very sorry, Herb. I hope you are okay, or at least getting there. Herb's reason why I read the comments out loud is some people just listen to live stream. Uh, Herb said I took a nasty fall this afternoon, and I'm trying to think how to show you how I do the bottom feeding. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. I'm trying to find a dang visual, and I'm not trying to make light of Herb hurting himself. But he wouldn't be here if he wasn't somewhat okay. So I'm banking on that, and just get better, Herb. will always be here as long as people can tolerate me. Okay, I'm just going to do this the lazy way. All right. Let me drill a pilot hole right quick. I usually use a scroller's drill, but when I start a live stream, all my plugs are taken up, so I use a hand drill. But go to Seiko.com to get you a scroller's drill or even a Seiko saw. SEYCO.com. I am not sponsored by them. I'd love to be, but I don't want to obligate them. Now, I don't know how well you can see that pilot hole, but this is kind of fibrous wood. So that can make it hard to find the pilot hole from underneath by feel. Hello, Doug. He bounced about 4 times. Good Lord, Herb. Okay. I believe it was Ronald. Dang it, I can't keep up with my own brain. Yes, Ronald was talking about the bottom feeding. But this is obviously for anybody who's watching and or listening. First thing I do is drill the pilot hole, and it's not always easy to. I'm trying to find it. Don't go there. So first we have the pilot hole, and 9 times out of 10 you're trying to find pretend you're up under the piece, and this is the bottom side of it. You're trying to find that pilot hole by feel or with the end of the blade. What helps that is get either a nice pick or an awl, AWL, and do this round and round, and that creates a good sized divot, and that's somewhat easier to feel. And I will show you now watch me try to show you and then I screw it up. Okay, TF Turning is not watching or listening, so I won't read his comment. Whoopsies. I'm kidding. Now pretend that we're up underneath the piece right now. The way I most often try to find a pilot hole by bottom feeding is I have my finger just like that on the blade, and I'm feeling underneath until I feel that hole. And then once I think I've reached it, I let go with my finger and push the blade through it. I hope that made sense, Ronald, but that's how I do it. It doesn't always work because my depth perception is off as far as where the blade is in relation to that hole I'm looking for. Although I have 50,000 pilot holes in here, I'm usually looking for a specific one when I'm trying to feed the blade through. So sometimes I don't find the one I'm looking for, but they all got to be done. But that, if you need me to go over that again, I don't mind doing that. But hopefully that made sense. A quick rewrap is you drill the pilot hole. This is the top of your piece. This is the bottom. We're all under the scroll saw right now. You drill the pilot hole, you get a nice pick or an awl, and you kind of do what I call hogging it out. You kind of go in a circle, and it'll make like an inverted volcano. All right, thank you, Ronald. For anybody else that might not have gotten it the first time, sometimes I'm either feeling sometimes with the blade until it falls into the hole, or the tip of my finger just above. And when you feel that divot, you kind of slide your finger down and try to find it with the blade. And from underneath, that's what you're doing. And there's your blade going up and down like a scroll saw. Yay. All right, so hopefully that made sense to anybody watching. If not, it doesn't make you dumb. Some people get confused easily. Ask Steve Neal, and he knows how easily I get confused. I'm a very visual person. You could tell me something 50,000 times. I actually feel good when I'm teaching people because it tells me I'm halfway worth of crap. Come on now. Glad I could help, Ronald. I hope I helped anybody else. But any questions anybody has, if I don't know it, somebody in the chat could know. And if none of us know, we'll lead you to who usually does, which is usually Rick Hutchison or Steve Good, if it's scroll saw related. But there are a lot of people out there that scroll, so there's always somebody there to help. The only reason I'm not reading Doug's comments is he's trying to make me hungry, and I don't scroll good when I'm hungry. So there's that. I'm gonna take a swig of Dr Pepper. And Robin is being babysat. That kind of scares me. All right. I feel more productive when I'm answering questions. I guess is part of the reason why other than the fact that we all need teaching at some point. I and the people watching and or the people on the panel love to help people. This we don't do the cool crowd thing. We are all equal here. Most people can talk better than I can though. And for some reason I'm still standing up, so y'all get to see my plump little belly. And if you're just joining, you've probably read the ticker going below by now. I only had enough money to get one frame, and there's two pieces here. I rarely try to raise funds for that, but Josh Grover quoted us 230, and I've got enough for one frame, but not two. So if you'd like to help, I'd sure appreciate it. Donate button on woodenvisions.com. Let me get back in my chair so my back and legs don't get to hurting. Oh, really? Bear with me. I'm not real graceful. All right. Hope everybody can see and hear okay. Please do not hold back out of shyness if you have any questions. Nobody here will make fun of you for what might be obvious to other people. I promise you. Nobody will. If they do, they won't be here anymore. And they know that, and they never, at least not while I've been doing live streams. This is only live stream 301, so I haven't done this very long. Just kidding. We encourage beginners because you can't have too many people in the community, and I haven't met anybody yet that doesn't like to help people. Okay, Doug will go to his room occasionally. Now, people do make fun of me, but that's because some would say I make it easy because I used to dog myself a lot. I try to watch that, but I'm the easiest target because if I talk about myself, I'm not hurting anybody else. I am hurting myself, so God love me. I'm so perfect. I'm just kidding. Come on now. Maturity is not required here, but a sense of humor is. Although right now I'm trying to be a teaching professional. By God. Don't laugh. Stop. I hear you giggling over there. Herb says I missed a spot, but I got quite a few spots left. It took me over 5 hours to drill all the pilot holes in this piece. It took me about 8 hours to trace it. And when I first started doing the piece on the earlier live streams, which you're welcome to go back and look at, I only did some of them, on the elk. Then I finished the elk and the background pilot holes, and that took me a little over 5 hours. Holy hell, that was time consuming. All right. Herb, do you have any injuries, or are you just sore, or what the case is? What the case is? What is the case? If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'm just curious. I'm trying to make conversation because nobody is here on the panel to talk to me. Guilt trip. Pack your bag. John is out of town. Russ is on parking lot duty. Herb's injured. By God, where is everyone? And as far as encouraging beginner questions or any questions, I also don't mind repeating myself because not everybody grasps the answer first time or according to my wording. So I don't mind trying to help. And I promise you, I'm not the only one that can help. And Herb says his butt and his back are black and blue. And that before y'all think this is an S&M live stream, if you weren't here earlier, he fell and hurt himself. And apparently one of his cats are a little more flat than they used to be. So I'm I'm laughing because of his wording. Obviously, I'm not laughing at the fact that Herb fell or probably fell on one of his cats. uh, I'm a goofy guy, so it's funny. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one laughing unless y'all are trying to make me feel guilty. So there's that. Not that y'all would ever try to make me feel guilty. Just saying. Yeah, you would. Now, me and Josh Grover give each other crap all the time, but he is good at making frames. I'm just not good at affording them. And he's affordable. It's just my income is less than desirable. That's why that ticker is going across the bottom. If you are so inclined. Whether it's 5, 10, 15, 20, or 115, by God, it wouldn't bother me at all. No, it's not an emergency. Some people like to give back, and that's how you can if you so choose. And donations are instant. Super chats take however long it takes to get to $100 before I see any of it, if that matters to you. Anywho, and have been coming down the stairs according to Hoyt. I always say his name Hoyt. I don't know why, because I'm so mature. So I imagine his pride, his back, and his hind end are aching. And I imagine he was not quoting scriptures when he fell. He probably made up some really nice, colorful words in some of the commonly known ones. Far be it from him to ever get upset, though. He's always been such a happy, jolly fellow. You believe that? Go to Walmart with him. Come on now. That's funny. I guarantee you he's at least smiling right now. If not, then I said corrected. Lord, my name's Charles Deering, and I'm a Dr. Pepper addict. I have been known to lay on the floor almost passing out if I go too long without one. That's a pretty sad state of affairs, but don't you worry, by God. We got us a backup right there. Just saying. I don't know what Herb means by showing the period there, but yeah. The shebangi is kind of an inside joke, but he said, trust me, shebangi was not the only thing I said. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. Oh, that might have been the last word he said. Yeah, I've had a feeling there was a lot of colors coming out of that mouth. Woo. Once I get past the pain, I generally say stuff like genius to myself. And when I was helping my brother move to my mom's, I learned a good piece of advice. Hello, Dave Helmanson. I learned a good piece of advice. If it's completely pitch black, dark outside, make sure the ramp of your trailer is up. Because I walked right into the side of it and couldn't figure out what I was hitting, so I didn't know how to brace myself. Oh, and I tumbled. I, I'm laughing because I know how it went. But anyway, I walked right into the side of the ramp that was still down. It's one of those gate ramps on a trailer, utility trailer. And yeah, I walked right into the side of it and then rolled down the ramp. And I can't repeat what I said. It rhymes with what the truck. I said that, I said that at the top of my lungs. And as I was hurting the hell out of my knee and one of my fingers. Uh, and then right after my brother figured out whether or not I was okay, we both turned purple laughing for a good hour. Uh, I'm probably going to keep giggling about it because it replays itself in my head, and it's yeah, probably equal to what people thought I was going to do when I tried a cartwheel. But I survived the cartwheel and did it. But boy, that was a hoot. It hurt like a son of a dang ding, and I still got scabs to prove it. But yeah, it was pretty dang funny. Now, if I had lost a finger, it probably wouldn't have been quite as funny, but it bled quite a bit. You can't tell now, but it tore off a bunch of skin right there. I tell you what. Anyway, I'm glad it was on that finger because I didn't want to look like I was flipping people off because I'm way too sweet for that. We have 6 people watching. Her shaky. That might pick up uh, once after work hours hits. But it is 5:27 p.m. Central Time. Excuse me, in Gatesville, Texas. I burp inwards. It sounds like a hiccup because I'm wired backwards. Uh, Gatesville, Texas is about 45 minutes from Waco, about 2 hours from Fort Worth, about an hour and a half from Dallas, about 2 hours or an hour and a half from Austin. Now, I did not put this in the clamp good enough so it's slightly loose, but I knew it was probably going to make it. So, yeah. So, where do you, don't tell me you haven't heard about it by now. Where do y'all stand on the Will Smith smacking Chris Rock? I think it was kind of a crap move because comedians constantly say things that could be offensive, and Will Smith knows this because he's a comedian. You might say, well, yeah, but it was his wife that was being made fun of. Agreed. But if you watch it, Will Smith was laughing right along with everybody else till he noticed his wife was upset. That he went into protector mode. That I can relate to because I am fiercely protective of people I love and care about. But I think that was messed up. So you can take either side you want. There is no wrong answer. I think it was messed up. Surprised the crap out of me. Some people think it was staged. I do not think it was because there was live cussing on live TV, and you could hear it. It was an open hand, but but on the same note, somebody said something about my wife like that. Oh hell no! I will read the comments as soon as I get done with this cut. If anybody comments. So I relate to both sides, but being on TV, being a professional, quote unquote, being a comedian, you should be able to take that kind of crap. I think Chris Rock played it off well, better than I would have. Ooh. Something like that, like I could ruin you, like he had info on him, or comedians are good at comebacks, but he held his own. Yeah, he could have completely walked off stage. He could have reacted all kinds of ways, but I don't know. I don't think it was fake. No, I did not watch the Oscars. That's just not my thing, or whatever the hell it's called. Uh, I just heard about that, and that's why I'm commenting on it. I'll be on as long as I can. See, not one person commented on Chris Rock and what's his face. Good Lord. I got to do all the talking over here. I never know how long I'll be on her, but I'll do my darndest to be here however long you're needing me to be, but I can't promise that. I thought for sure somebody would comment on that. All right. That's what I get for thinking. anybody's watching this saying, man, that don't look like an elk. Well, Sparky, it's upside down. That's part of why it doesn't look like an elk. But it has to be upside down for me to be able to reach these cuts. Dave Helen says, I don't watch that crap. I don't watch it either generally. I just watch the YouTube video of the uncensored version of it. That incident, anyways. Doug says, sorry, Charles, I did comment, just forgot to push enter. Well, comment now and don't forget to hit enter so I'll know what the heck you said, unless it was unfamily friendly. I definitely don't watch that stuff either. Harneal says, I don't pay attention to the talking monkeys, except for Charles Daring, because he's my favorite. I added that last part. But yeah, I don't watch the Oscars or Academy, whatever the heck you call all that crap. But yeah, I mean, come on now. Don't tell me y'all didn't know about Will Smith smacking the living crap sticks out of Chris Rock. Come on now. Where's my phone? It's on my hip. Doug says, I commented above the one you read, Charles. Well, I don't see it. Where's my mouse? Is it all on the floor? Oh, it's sitting right there. Okay, somebody wrote to me on Messenger. So if you hear a voice saying, hello? Oh, the correct answer is not my problem. That's what his comment was. Yeah, he slapped him once, but that was once enough. Good Lord. Tell me y'all would have stayed as cool as Chris Rock did if you got smacked like that on public TV. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Y'all seen me lose my crap on a live stream. Not that I won't. I mean, okay. To whom it may concern, I will not. But I have to type something real quick. Okay, give me a thumb up. All right, you can't. But okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Herb Hooper. Thanks for being here, Herbalicious. I can hear your background, so you are there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everything turned down.
All right. Dave Helmanson says, seen some memes today, the new Batman and Robin. Yeah.
Well, it looks like you don't need me here, so I'll leave.
Oh, kiss my hind parts, dang, but I was I miss you, ugly butt.
Go on, see it?
Not particularly. I just, I imagine it's all kinds of colorful. Would you like to tell people they can find you on social media and stuff? And websites?
If I could remember where I'm at, you can find me under. I done lost the train of thought now.
HerbHooper.com.
Yeah, there. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, or if not in the local ER, I'll be in somebody's live chat.
And now on social media, do you go by Herb Hooper or HerbHooper.com or Herb Scrolling Station?
Facebook is Herb Hooper. Instagram is Herb's Wood Art.
All right. I don't know if I knew that. And you've only been on my panel for over a year now, or more.
Where's Russ? He started this crap.
He was.
Get internet. Get internet. You'll have fun. Where's he?
Yep, Herb. For those that don't know, Herb used to be like once every 20 minutes commenting out in the chat, and now you can't get rid of him. Not that I would try. I have missed you, Herb. You've been under the weather or otherwise predisposed, whatever the word is, for quite a while.
Between being in pain.
Yeah.
I mean, that doctor's going round and round in the morning. One of them's coming out surely with a broke nose.
Good Lordy. Well, good to have you, and I'm very sorry you took a tumble. I know I, I had to laugh. I hope the cat's okay.
Trust me, there ain't an animal in this house can be found.
Yeah, yeah. You startle a cat, you won't see him for a while. Dave Helmanson said, "Oh, did you want to read comments?"
Don't go right ahead. You're doing
Sorry,
pretty good without me.
sorry. Dave Helmanson says, "Glad you're feeling better today, Charles. Hope the smoke didn't affect you much. This smoke affects me. The other one did not. I was actually, for those that don't know, and I'm sorry to get all personal, and I will get back to scrolling. I promise. I have panic disorder, but I don't want to reveal who I was talking to because some people want to remain private. Somebody was worried that I was panicking. Now, in certain larger situations, my nerves are normal people nervous. But when the fires got really close to my house, I was more bummed than nervous. And when I was nervous, it wasn't panic attack nervous. It was just, you know, wow, I hope this doesn't happen because I've been through a house fire and I didn't want to go through that again. So I was more bummed than anything.
Yeah, house fire is no fun to go through.
No, sir, it is not. And thank you, by the way, Dave Hellman and Pole Barn Doug Moore says that did not look like Herbie, and I'm not sure what he means, unless he was referring to the logo that jumped up on the screen. So that voice you're hearing in the background, other than mine, whenever I take the time to shut up, is her pooper. And let's break a blade. Why the hell not? Good Lord. Wow. That's what I get for procrastinating. How did it break? Wow.
I jinx
Ah, that's why you want it on. Okay.
laughing me falling.
Yeah, you got me on that one. Yeah. Well, it was your wording. Just saying. Flat cat. I said Martin Shabangy. That's funny in hell right there. I'm sorry.
I don't know where the dog is. I don't know where both cats are.
Have you considered having an exam to see if you landed on them and they inserted? Never mind. Never mind.
Nope.
Okay.
Trust me, I'd feel them.
I was trying to stay family friendly and I think I was headed the wrong direction. I knew you wrote it a while ago, Doug. I was determining whether or not it was worthy of reading. That sounded arrogant. I just meant, you know, oh, hush. You know what I mean, Cletus.
I probably used a different logo. Hell, I don't
Oh,
know.
you're like me. I've slept since then. Wow, I found the pilot hole rather quickly. That was pretty cool. And Ronald, if you're still watching, what I mean by depth perception, I could be underneath aiming for this pilot hole right here, and I'll be clear over here or whatever because my depth perception about not being able to see where my finger and the blade is, I don't know where I'm at under there. I can feel pilot holes, but I'm usually aiming for a specific one. And Dave says I quit smoking cigarettes 4 years ago. I wish I could. I need the money. Dave Helmison says, "Gotta love that Herbie. Did you sit on them?" Okay, and I'm going to stop reading comments because Herb is here getting paid way too much in order to do so.
Well, I'm getting paid. I can't even go down and get me a piece of penny candy anymore.
My God, it builds.
Trust me, the cat did get a hit when I fell backwards. My hand hit him.
Did you miss the handrail or just slip or what?
No, I was coming down the stairs and he ran between my legs and tripped me.
Well, cats will do that.
I'm
I
pretty
love
sure
it.
he's down to his last life too.
I, I love it when it. Well, I don't love it, but I love it when a cat's trying to get away from you, but it's going the same direction as you. It's like, hello, I'm following you.
No, I was going down. He was coming up.
And you both went down.
Both of us went down.
And cats are so calm when they get spooked, aren't they?
Not this one.
No, I was being sarcastic. Cats will suck air up their butt and haul ass. Butt. Haul. Yeah, you know what I mean. They'll run. Have a sense of humor. Don't get offended, folks. Anyway, yeah, cats are real subtle when they get spooked. I mean, they'll float in the air like the Flintstones forever, and then finally get a grip and run. Come on.
Yep. Oh,
So, did you end up having to go to the emergency room, or just a precaution, or
man, I'm home by myself.
no? I mean, when it happened.
No,
Uh,
I just laid on the floor for about 20 minutes.
Good lordy.
Hello, Mark Lindsay.
Hello,
Slid,
Mark.
slid my butt across the floor so I could get over here in the recliner.
Well, I'm glad you're okay enough to be here. I mean, I hope it improves for you. Mark Lindsay, CNC, also does live streams as well as project videos. I think he's one of the few people that likes to edit. Holy Jesus, I do not.
You need to.
Can you say I need to?
Yes.
Why her?
Like I need to get out there and start scrolling again.
Why do I need to start editing?
I don't know. Where
He
you
just
can get a
turned.
premiere.
Uh, you can do live interaction with premieres, but I prefer the as it happens, it's there kind of thing. I don't know.
That way all your subscribers, I can text them and say, hey, Charles is going live. He's having a premiere.
Yay! I believe Deadly Morehouse, Midnight Stroller, had a premiere today, or at least has one scheduled. I didn't look since I was right in the middle of something.
Yeah, she had one at 2 o'clock.
Cool. Y'all check her out, by God. Mike Kim has joined us. Dances with Aardvarks.
Hello, Mike. Billy had one.
Oh, Billy had one? I didn't get that notification.
Well, I can get his PR person to start texting you.
All right. Would you like me to read them their comments, Herb?
Elk in London Zoo got very sick this week, says Mike. And then, wait a minute. Mark Lindsay says, yeah, I like that. It's half the fun. Anybody's saying hi diddly do.
And Mike also says he's okay though. The National Elk Service are looking after him. Well, if he passes away, I need his skull because I collect skulls. Just saying. Although it'd be quite expensive.
And Doug says, wait, that's what I got, Herb.
All right. Thank you for being here, Mike. And everybody else. We have 11 people watching.
Mark says, I got down the last two pieces to cut, and the weather turned south.
Yeah, I believe he's working on something with walnut. I didn't keep up because I'm a terrible friend and I'm usually multitasking. I'm having trouble finding the pilot hole because I'm having to use my left hand because I can't reach it with my right. Figure that one out. Come on.
Mike and Mark are talking back and forth.
All right. Yeah, as far as why I had to cross my hand, because with my left hand I can do it underhanded like this. With my right hand I was having to do it like this and there was less room to wiggle around with the blade. So that's why I had to cross my hands holding it up here.
Why does the screen look so small?
Yeah, when all those tornadoes were going through, we were all checking on each other, and I got like 5 minutes of rain, and literally the sun was out. It's like, well, I don't know what it was supposed to do, but nothing happened here.
Well, I think we're supposed to have some more rain coming up.
Oh, goody. We need the rain. I mean, I'm not a fan of rain, but we need it. I haven't been able to burn trash in months.
Yeah, you're definitely a burn ban now.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to be that guy that risks it. I'd get lectured and in trouble and killed, blah, blah, blah. Well, they're just chatting up a storm over there to each other, by God, whatever would work. Now I'm trying to. I was telling you earlier how I do the blade. Right now I've got the scissors between these two fingers, trying not to have to cross my hands to do it because it's a pain in my butt and my hand. But I can't feel for the pilot hole while I'm doing it this way, so I'm just relying on sliding around till it, and I'm gonna get tired of doing it. I'm missing a pilot hole. That could explain part of it. Were you trying to mute yourself there, Herb?
Well, I was going to say something, but it wasn't family friendly. Mark says, "Do you mind, Charles? We're trying to have a conversation over here."
That's funny and I'll get at. I tell you what, I missed a pilot hole. Can you believe that?
I ain't the first time.
No, sir. And it dang sure won't be the last time. You might be saying to yourself, man, that is not a stroller's drill. Well, if you weren't here in the beginning, I usually use a stroller's drill, but once I do a live stream, all my plugs are taken up. So I have my trusty Hoosier deal.
Hey, we was in a hangout the other night. Guess who showed up and stayed for
My,
about 30 minutes?
my brother, according to my brother,
Yeah, can you believe it?
I didn't know he could get a signal out there.
Neither did he. He was staying as long as he could.
Yeah, it's I'm glad he's closer, but neither one of us had the money to go see each other gas wise. But at least he's closer now, 45 minutes versus an hour and a half. Speaking of that, he is at the old house trying to clean it up somewhat to hopefully sell it. Now, if I can find a stupid pilot hole, we will proceed. There goes one.
Oh, it hurts to move.
It's all right. Don't move.
We got to.
Occasionally, I feel myself getting caught somewhere over here, probably on the corner of the table, so I have to lift this up so I can do the cut.
You know what Pam told me when I called her?
Uh,
Told me you'll do anything to get out cooking my birthday dinner tonight.
well, today is her birthday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Pam. Not that you'll ever watch this, but by God, if you do,
She's too busy at work.
good lordy. Tell her I said happy 21st.
Yeah.
Chris Nealon of Niantic. Sorry, go ahead.
What I told her this morning. I told her, "Good morning, Grandma," and she got on that motorcycle and off she went.
Noogly. Chris Nealon of Niantic River Woodcrafting has joined us. Hello, sir. Dave Helmanson says, hey, Mark and DWA, missing pilot holes is a given on most projects.
Where's he at? I don't see him.
I hear you. By the way, I'm going to go say hello to the chickens. I should be back within a minute, so Herb's going to sing y'all a ditty.
Oh, I'm gonna.
I'll be right back, yeah?
I'd have everybody else in pain. Hello, Chris. Help me, I'm falling. That ain't funny. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. I messed up something. I thought you was going to check the chickens. Wait a minute. Something's all right. There we go. I'll figure this out sooner or later. I can't remember which screen I'm on. So what's everybody been up to today? He's back.
Why is you not talking, mister?
I was just talking. I just said, you back.
Just kidding. Yeah, I can still smell the fires.
Don't get
Uh,
me started.
I'm sorry.
Because you know what's going to happen.
Okay, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to stand up and scroll for a little bit after I take a swig of my loving Dr. Pepper.
Hello, Tom. Tom
Tom,
Tango Parker's in.
how
He said,
diddly do,
hi,
miss?
everybody.
Want to buy a chicken?
But
That's
it's all good. You know what? Oh my God!
okay. Right. A little extra.
It hurts.
Well, that's karma right there. But see,
But
for
it's
those
still
that don't
funny in
know,
hell.
if when I go to, when I go to take a drink, if Russ Meadows, Herb Hooper, or anybody else make a weird random sound, it's because they like me to choke on my Dr. Pepper. That's what that weird sitting on a tack stroke sound was from Herb.
Oh, 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 oh.
Chris Newman says, had a chicken sandwich at McDonald's. By the way, the chickens say hi. Today, it's trying to crawl out through the basement exit. Alrighty then.
They smoked chicken.
Dave Hamilton said, freezing up here trying to stay warm. Uh,
Oh,
and Dave Helmonson's freezing. It's 82 degrees here in Texas, but
that's bad enough. You want another drink?
no, I believe I'll hold off. Tom Tango Parker, hope you're okay, Herb. Sounding a lot of pain. Yeah. Well, part of that's karma, part of that's gravity. Go ahead, Herb, if you want to address.
Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit, but I'll get over it.
Were you listening when I talked about the ramp of my trailer in pitch black darkness?
Yeah.
That 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 was hilarious. It hurt like holy heck, but boy, we couldn't stop laughing about
Oh, my eyes are leaking.
it. Hmm. Again, I'm trying to find the pilot hole with my right hand, and it's just not working real well. I keep going where I've already cut, and
Hello, JJE.
I
He's
just
in.
drooled on the table. Hello, JJE.
Doug says it's 31 there right now.
Just googly moogly. Tom Tango Parker, has Herb been trying to fall like Billy Burt? I'll let Herb answer that one.
Yeah, I took a fall today.
That was today? I thought that was yesterday.
No, that was this morning.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. I think there's that side of all of us that the second somebody falls, you want to laugh, but first you want to make sure they're okay. And then if they laugh, then you feel free. And then, yeah. In my brother's defense, his first words were, "Are you okay?" And when he saw me laughing as I was saying yes, and it commenced to being hilarious.
Well, the bad part about it, my good leg was up underneath me. It was hell trying to get it out from underneath me.
I imagine. Well, I'm on a serious note. I'm glad you're okay enough to be here. So, but yeah,
I figured I'd come over here and get more pain laughing.
good problem to have there, by God.
Still mystery pilot hole.
Would you like to point them out?
You'll find them.
I
They're,
just
they're,
might.
they're
They're
over
what?
there to the left.
Well, most of the piece is off to the left, so good guess there, Sparky.
Right there by the fork of the tree.
That's not a tree. That's
Well, it
antlers.
looks like a tree from my house.
Well, that's antlers. The oak is upside down, but yeah. Tom Tango Parker, I have discovered that falling does not hurt. It is a sudden stop at the end of the fall. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I bounced like a bad check.
Yeah, I did not snort. Hush.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead. Admit it, you did.
All right, I snorted.
Let's see. I rearranged some furniture too.
Inten- Unintentionally, of course.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to do this
I
real
figured
finger.
while I was on the ground, I might as well pick up the trash can got knocked over.
Dang it! I keep going through the area I've already cut, trying to find these stupid little cluster pilot holes over here.
So we need to get you a needle and thread.
No, just patience, or smaller pieces. Mark Lindsay here in Southern Oregon. It is 61 degrees and raining like all get out. By the way, most of us talk in Fahrenheit, except for Canadians and people overseas.
So send us some of that rain. Oh, Lordy. Oh,
I went to spray down my house, just in case to slow the burn. but and I was going to use a pressure washer, and the pressure washer stopped working, so I was thrilled. And then my wife's running all over the house trying to grab stuff to, what they call it, bugging out.
yep.
And I always dreamed I would grab my computer and little else, but all I ended up grabbing was 2 or 3 jackets, 4 cowboy hats, and a pair of boots. Because I didn't care anymore. I said, screw it, if I'm going to go through this again. And the only reason I did not grab my computer is I know that me and Steve Nealon have my website backed up, so I won't lose all my patterns. I didn't want to lose my computer, but I didn't feel like, going through all that. So there's that.
Chris says 27 in Kinetic. Wood stove's going strong tonight.
Yes, sir. Tom Tango Parker says new nickname for Herb is Boing. You might have intentionally ignored that comment, but I did not.
No, I was going to read it and I was going to go, yeah.
Yeah. Herb Boing Hooper.
Over here, going. It was turning in my head.
Yep, JJ says I can relate to that. JJ says 32 here in Wisconsin. That is right at freezing. Nowhere near freezing here in Gatesville, Texas. 82 degrees, at least according to my computer.
Okay, I know nobody haven't asked you this question yet, but why you got the little strip, the blue painter's tape?
Uh, because I wanted to cut out where I had brad nails holding the stack together, which was right here. And I wanted to hold the stack together while I was doing the rest of this until we get over near the other one.
Oh, okay.
And that
Well,
was
I
just
know
to keep it from
nobody probably is,
nobody
somebody
asking
else
that.
is probably wondering. I figured
Okay.
I'd ask.
Thank you for asking. I meant to mention that, but I did not. And now I did. Thank you, Herb. Uh,
My God, I made another half cent.
Depends on where you look, Mark. Mark is asking about did they get the fires taken care of out there near you? One source says 0 contained, one says 45 contained, so I have no idea. The skies are a lot cleaner, but the fires are still going, so I don't know.
And Tom's talking about, does it still hurt to fall in the spring? Depends
Harvey,
on which spring. The creek or
Herb got a tickle out of that one, by God.
only if y'all knew how bad it hurts.
Well, it hurt pretty bad going over that ramp, but I'm still feeling it. But I cracked my hind parts up. We have 14 people watching.
If you got any comments, questions, or inquiries, please leave them in the chat. We'll answer to the best of our abilities. If not, we'll find Steve Combs to get him to Google it for you. And we appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Hi.
Robin's out there saying hi, diddly dee. Oh, my lord.
How'd you? Oh Jesus! You almost got me. You're getting better at making it sound like you're not noticing. I wonder how many people watching ever get startled by you doing that. That could backfire. You can have a hunting party after you.
But I'm pretty sure I knocked that hernia back in place.
Yeah, you almost got me on that one. It tickled my throat a little. Lord.
I forgot what I was saying.
Me too. Can't have nothing nice around these parts.
Hey, that's what I'm here for.
Mark, thank you, JJE's encouraging thumbs up. If y'all like what you see, I hope you consider a thumb up. We get a lot of views, but kind of somewhat low thumbs ups. But any are appreciated, but never mandatory. If you like what you see, slap that thumb up. And also consider subscribing, clicking on the bell, clicking on the word all. And Mark says, I take it they're moving away from you then. Last I saw, they were actually moving towards me, Mark, but I haven't heard anything since. So I honestly don't know. If I start to get a little toasty in here, I'll know that it's right outside my shop.
They ought to get some of them girls from across the street to get out there with the hoe and start putting them fires out.
Yeah, I'll let you tell them that. There's only one girl across the street, though. And there's a bunch of
Well,
guys.
I'm talking about the one down the street from you.
I don't know where they are.
How far are you from the women's prison?
Oh, about 5 miles. Well, it's everybody prison, but I don't know which one's the women's prison. I don't really study.
There was only two there: state jail.
Well, no, there's different units to the prison, and it's spread all over the place.
Oh. Yeah, I know where the state jail is. We did a bunch of work in there.
Really?
And I was not an inmate.
Yeah, I'm 3 miles from Walmart, 5 miles ish from the prison. Pass right by it, going to my brother's and my mom's, which is the same place. And I knew Mark or somebody was going to say something. Mark says I'll let you read it because I don't. Yeah.
Mark says it ain't nice to call a girl across the street a hoe. They is when they on the hoe squad. Yeah, them girls over there, boy, they got it rough. We'd be sitting there getting ready for the day. They'd march them girls out. Boy, they had it rough.
How'd they have it rough?
I mean, they was getting called everything underneath the sun. They was making them run to the field, making them run back.
Good lordy. I like that dude, Maricopa County, makes them wear pink. Men wearing pink. You don't want them to be in a luxury, by God, unless they're innocent. But everybody's innocent in prison, ain't they? By the way, look at the ticker down below if you're in a giving mood. Just curious. I mean, I don't know why I said just curious.
Yeah, that assistant warden told me that I was going to be there one day. He wasn't happy with me.
Or not.
Well, we're in there, spraying texture in this room. And this idiot kept walking in and out, because we had it draped off with plastic. And I told that guard that was with us, I said, next time he comes in, I'm spraying his ass. Sure enough, he walked in and the back of his blue suit got white.
Mark said, it sounds like basic training for the Army. Yep. I just checked my phone. There are no PayPal notifications. So if you want to be the first, by God, it would not bother me. But it is not required. Just say. 4 more pilot holes over here, and then we'll be moving on to the rest of it. This way, most likely.
So Needless to say, I got a phone call after I did that.
I imagine.
My boss wondered, "Did you really do that?" And I said, "Damn right I did. I even told the guard I was going to do it."
I told
Says,
y'all Herb
"Do
was
not,
friendly.
do not enter," because he'd pull the tape off and let all stuff go out. Who wants overspray all over everything?
Idiots.
But it did cost me $150 to replace his jacket.
Good thing he wasn't a millionaire. Getting a little toasty in here. I may have to turn down my window unit. And then I'll start griping about the cold, but good problem to have.
It's a nice whopping 67 degrees in here.
I don't know what temperature it is in here, but outside it's 82.
It's 82 here, but I got this house cozy.
For those that don't know, Herb is about an hour and a half from me, and we've never met. Go figure. Mike Kim saying, what we had there was failure to communicate.
It sure was on his part. But it was funny though.
I imagine for one of you it was, or a few.
That guard was over there trying not to laugh. He goes, "I didn't think you had the balls to do that." And I said, "Well, I don't have to work here much longer." Did you really?
Mark says, should have sprayed the back of his head, Herb. A haircut is only about $10. Maybe for a flat top. Hell, I haven't gotten a haircut in so long, I don't know, because I shave my own head because it doesn't take any talent.
I don't know what happened, but I'm back.
I just realized I'm probably on camera when I'm leaning down smoking. But don't smoke, just scroll. All right? Usually I can't do anything with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, but if the fan's blowing on me, I can. Yay!
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Okay. Bye.
If you were here, I'd say see ya. That sounded stupid. To see Russ Meadows, if he was talking like that, he would leave just to spite me.
I did leave for a minute. My internet dropped on this computer.
I'm sorry.
I didn't figure they'd let me back in though.
Mark said, you spray texture on somebody's head, they will get a flat top, whether they want one or not. Oh, God.
Yeah, a haircut's only about $10. He
kind
get a
of
haircut for free.
Somebody just tried to call me. Probably was not a woman or an agent. Just saying.
Oh.
That means it's not in the clamp good.
Clamped it? Who, Ellie Mae or Jethro?
Good Lord.
No, Jethro was Bodine.
I think they're all dead now. So, yeah, I don't have a good witty response for you. Don't you wish this was the final cut of the beef? Yeah.
No, you do.
Well, now and then I do, but the longer it takes me to finish it, the more live streams I get to do. Yay! I mean, yeah.
Well, it looks like we got at least another 2 months of live stream.
Hopefully not quite that long if I can get back to my dang dailies.
Well, there ain't but one thing stopping you.
Me.
That's correct.
Well, that in life, you know.
I got room to talk.
Yeah, for a while there, you were gung ho about getting going again, and I guess life got in your way, and health and all kinds of fun stuff.
Mark says, okay, got a jet. Have a good evening, y'all.
You
All
too,
right, take
sir.
care, Mark.
Thanks for dropping by. Him and Eloy are both talk, say stuff like cats and got a jet and stuff like that. You know, old hippie
Got a
talk
ride, Clyde.
for reals.
The sizzle.
All right, we're gonna move way over here. I can keep it at this angle until we reach the capacity of the saw this way, and then I'll have to start scrolling from the other side. This is if I continue to go along the top.
Dylan's woodworking is in and saying, hi, Woodwork says, hi, y'all. How you
Hello,
is?
how diddly do? Aren't you the one that dang it, it's probably not him. So I believe I know him. But either way, thank you for being here. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you're not already. No, I believe the one I'm thinking of is some Dylan Country something or other. I don't know. Unless you changed his name or I've slept since then and I'm an idiot.
I go for the last one.
He was a big fan of Waylon. Uh, he did a Waylon inlay
He
among.
says he sure am.
That is you, isn't it? My God. I don't know if y'all remember him, and I think it's been long enough. He won't. I didn't want to bring the live stream down. He had a brother that was in a wheelchair that would do his videos with him, and he sadly passed away. But wow, haven't seen you or talked to you in a long time, Mister. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Why did you stop doing stuff? Did you just get tired of it, or life got in the way, or am I just not good at keeping up? Haven't put a video out in a while. Just moved from New Hampshire to Tennessee. Well, all right. Who else was in New Hampshire? That was what's his face? Wow, I'm going blank. His wife's name was Karen. Jason Rogers. Was that first
Yeah,
name Jason? Yeah.
I ain't seen hiding the hair of him lately either.
No, sir. They talk funny in Tennessee. My brother had a girlfriend that lived there. She talked right kinds of South. I tell you what, good to see you, Dylan. Dag never. It's been way too long. I don't remember how his brother passed, but I think it was related to his disability. But I truly don't recall. And I'm sorry if I'm bringing up too deep of a subject, sir.
Oh,
He said, I'll be doing a lot of videos very soon. Good to see you. Y'all go check him out. Dylan's Woodworks. If you're just listening and not watching, that is DILLONS space Woodworks. Bought land and building a homestead from scratch. Just got a new sawmill. Well, good Lord, you're doing way too good, mister. Share the love. Just kidding.
excuse me.
You tell, I tend to get envious before I congratulate people. Yeah. Like when Herb started doing patterns, I said kiss my butt instead of dude, great job, great job. Because that's how I show my envy.
Oh, I got to tell you this.
Uh oh.
Somebody asked for a simple pattern. Sent me what they wanted done. It took me a week to simplify this pattern.
A simplified pattern or a photo turned into a simple pattern?
A photo turned into a simple pattern.
I am almost impossibly able to do a simple pattern because once I get used to doing detail, I can't think less than that. Dylan says, sadly, just broke my ankle, so it's going to be a little delay. Well, dag nabbit, don't be doing that. If you're building a homestead, I assume you have a lovely lady in your life, or are you just ambitious feller? I wonder if he's surprised that I remembered him. I remembered him. I believe he's I want to say he's been on my panel a couple times, a long time ago. I could be wrong, but I know who he is. I'm one of these people that's hard to forget, nightmares and stuff. And that's me dogging myself. But yeah, I don't like to sound arrogant, so I'd rather dog myself. Figure that one out. Still got one leg left. It's always convenient to have a spare laying around. Dylan, is it okay to ask how your brother passed, or is that still too painful to talk about? I apologize if it is, and if it's too personal. I'm just a curious individual. I probably knew it one time, but I flat forgot. They were very close. He was in virtually every, if not every, video that Dylan put out. Dave Helmanson says, I have to check it out. I want to get a sawmill for my 10 acres in Michigan. God, I'd love to have a sawmill and the ability to use one. Most of the trees on my mom's property is pecan and mesquite and cedar. Oh, okay, okay. Then that was another Dylan. So I don't. Okay, Herb, why didn't you stop me?
Well,
Because you didn't know neither.
no, and I wasn't paying attention. I was reading Pam's message.
Well, all right. I'm sorry I had you mixed up with another Dylan. No, I didn't stutter. Dag blabbit. I'm going to have to cross my hands again. Cross my fingers. Cross your fingers. You might find the next pilot hole, by God.
Oh, there's a link to his woodworking channel.
Well, my dad passed April 27th of last year, so we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. Thank you for that. Herb has posted a link to his channel out there, by God, if y'all want to check him out. And if you'd like what you see, subscribe, by God. I never say, hey, go subscribe to so-and-so. I say, if you like what you see, go subscribe.
He said, sorry about your dad.
Well, thank you, sir. Sorry about yours as well. I feel like an idiot for having him mistaken for another Dylan. But heck, you can't have too many Dylans. You can have too many Deerings, but you can't have too many Dylans. I got a spare Deering that comes on every now and then.
And I'm glad there's only one Herb here.
Yeah,
Charles couldn't handle two of us.
I was waiting for Steve Nealon to say something like, me too. Because he's sweet like that.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the falling and the laps.
Well, it sounds like something Doug would say too. Me too.
I'll tell you what, it was funny. Afterwards,
My God. I don't care who you are. Go ahead.
I'm glad I wasn't on camera when I did it.
And you fell?
Yeah.
So you're just now admitting it was funny. Okay, so.
It's funny now, but it wasn't then.
Yeah, it never is, right? Well, for me, it was funny as hell right when it happened to me, but it hurt like all get out, and my finger was bleeding profusely. I thought the gouge would be much bigger, but it's starting to heal now.
I even bruised my elbows trying to crawl over here.
You can kind of see it. There's a flat spot on my finger where it took a little hunk out of there.
It hurt?
Yep, it tickled.
I didn't feel nothing. Yep, I didn't feel.
I knew you were gonna do that, so I was gonna wait because I realized, oh crap, I'm on camera. So I went off camera.
Yes, you are.
Gave you time to spackle dackle.
Yeah. Oh my Lord.
Sorry, folks. Herb has mental issues. It's triggered by Dr. Pepper. I don't know why.
Hey, where's my buddy Jason at?
Which Jason Rock?
Richaloff.
Oh, Rickaloff. I do not. I don't know. Where's your Australian friend, Bill?
I just called him.
Where's your San Antonio friend, Billy? That was your mating call? Well, not mating. Yeah.
I don't know where he's at.
It's
I
not like
reckon he's
Robin.
over there somewhere else.
It's not like Robin to be so quiet out in the chat. There's all kinds of quiet people out there. Good lordy. They're probably saying, well, we can't get a word in edgewise. Well, dang it, y'all can type.
Only because I'm here.
Something like that.
Okay, I'll leave. I
You
know
gotta-
where I'm wanted.
Oh, you're wanted here, by God.
I don't even know where that other feller's at.
Well, that narrows it down to nothing. But what other feller? Mr. Combs?
Steve Combs.
I forgot to send him a link, but I knew he might not be home from work yet. But
Oh, yeah.
I mainly
Oh, yeah, he gets home 4 o'clock our time.
I did not know that.
Was they an hour ahead of us?
Well, the fact that he's not out in the chat means he's either upset with me or he's flat out busy. Or ain't in the mood. And
No.
I can't find the pilot hole.
I think he had some family business to take care of.
Well, crud sticks. Family ruins everything. I'm just kidding, folks. Come on. If I can find this next pilot hole, we're going to be scrolling right along.
Yeah, we was hanging out earlier, and then I got hurt, and so I had to go get back in the chair.
Yeah, please reserve all accents for being on camera so we can all be entertained.
No.
Well, I cannot get the stupid pilot hole. I think I found it. I may have actually found it.
What?
Nope. False alarm. Crap on the stick.
You finally decided to come out of hiding, Stormy?
I guess that would be the cat he landed on.
No, it was Joey.
Oh.
It was the bigger of the cat.
Witness. Oh. I can't get the stupid pilot hole, but y'all bear with me. Within an hour, I should find it. There it goes. Yay. All right, chat done croaked on us. What'd you do, Herb?
Started talking.
Yeah, believe it.
It says you have 9 people watching. Give
Yes.
any comments, questions, or inquiries. Leave them in the chat. We'll answer them to the best of our ability. If not, we'll Google it. And Charles, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, somebody trying to send me a message, I think.
Ain't me. I'm over here scrolling.
I just heard a ding. I don't know what to do. Help me, I'm falling.
In love with you. Herb's laughing because he knows he's going to start an earworm. It's going to make me have to whistle it and remember it and all kinds of crap. That's just great.
In my room.
By the way, let me
I'll
check.
fall down and go boom boom.
Boom, bippy. I am only 2 subscribers away from the 7,000. So if you have any friends, bribe them. Wouldn't bother me at all. There won't be any celebration or nothing. I'll just go, yay! And
Celebrate.
Come on. We have 33 views and 11 likes. And much obliged, much obliged.
Oh, and I got to know that one famous answer. Are we being held for review?
No, sir. Hello, Russell.
Hey, look, it's the Dusty Scroller.
And he's in his shop. What? He can move in there?
Yeah, I got that big old thing out of here. I still have very little room, but I got wood everywhere.
That's awesome. Good to see you here and in your shop. Indy Mike has joined us, by the way. Now,
Hello, everybody.
Don't make me look stupid for asking, but would you like to tell people where they can find you, mister? Please.
In the shop.
All right, come on, buddy. Y'all can both kiss my hind parts.
Two great minds think alike. I'm actually hooked up to that pattern of yours, the Robert Duvall from Lonesome Dove.
You know, awesome. Thank you. That'd be Augustus McCrae.
Yeah, now I've got the Avengers one almost all printed out, and it's you'll be proud of me. It's 1.5 feet tall and about 2 foot wide. Not as big as yours, but better.
Lord Jesus. Well,
I'm telling you.
speaking of Avengers, Midnight Scroll Hunter, Shaylee Morehouse of InspiredByShaylee.com says hello, and she's already cut that one.
I know.
Hello, Shay.
And not to make light of you being here, Shay, I appreciate it. Russ, where can people find you on the social media?
I'd rather not say.
Googly Moogly. All right, that's how
Indy
it's going.
Mike is in the chat. Hello, Mike.
That's
You know,
how
I
it's
can't
gonna
see
be.
the chat.
Why for not?
I'm
I
on my
not say-
phone.
Did I not say hi to Indy Mike? Dang, good to see you, youngin. Indy Mike's our youngest viewer.
You might have. I just now seen it.
Hello, Indy Mike. Hello, Shay. Appreciate y'all being here.
Hello, Mark, Mike.
God,
Dylan's
thank you.
Woodworks. Now I don't know who that is.
I thought I did.
Okay.
Shaylee says it's good to see you in the shop, Russ. I guess you can't see the comments.
I
Oh,
can see
no,
the comments,
I get-
but then I can't see y'all if I look at the comments because they're on the bottom.
Yeah, it's probably safer to look at the comments because I'm not radio pretty or TV pretty. I am.
I am when I'm cleaned up.
I have that chocolate voice for everybody,
Yeah.
or whatever flavor y'all like.
Hello, Chris.
Indy Mike, that working out. Wait. I'm sorry. You need to be earning your paycheck, mister. I'll let you read the comment.
That working out has done you right, Russ. Have you lost 50 pounds? No. If I lost it, I turned around and found
He just raised his camera up.
it.
Good to see you, fellas, by the way. Thank y'all for being here. It's much more fun when I got people on the panel.
All right, I'm
We
going ahead and
stay more than an hour.
go back to the show where I don't look at the comments, so somebody else is going to have to watch those.
Dag Blevicus.
Oh no! I need some help. I'm in pain, right?
I won't be able to see anybody if I.
All right.
You don't need to see all. You need to read comments.
Well, hell,
I
I'll
just
even
turned it
help.
back on. All right.
I'll even help because it's what I do to piss off my town.
Hello,
You go-
JJ.
You can go back to doing what you're doing, Russ. I just funning you.
That's all right. Tell me if this noise is too loud for you. If it is,
Too
I'll-
loud.
You missed a hell of an accident earlier.
I did?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I
here.
bounced for 10 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
He took the scenic route down the stairs.
That's the scenic route, but that's the quick route.
Yeah, sorry about that, Herb, but that was kind of funny.
It is funny now.
Now,
That damn cat still ain't come out. The little one has.
Well, let's see if this will work. If it doesn't, I'll just put it on.
I can't hear you.
I'm not entirely sure if we've ever seen Russ in his shop.
I have
Nope.
once. I'm just trying to find
Is that too
you.
loud? That's too
It
loud.
starts, well, just like John's, it starts out loud. It might fade into normalcy if you want to get
No, that's without cutting any wood. That's just.
Oh. Yeah, see how it starts out loud and then it goes away? So I think you'll be good.
You think?
We're having
Yeah,
another Scroll of
you're good,
Palooza.
Russ.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
All right.
He
So
got his light hooked up to his foot pedal.
Yeah, dude.
that's pretty
You know,
nifty.
I wanted to give y'all actual proof that I am in here doing something on this freaking scroll saw.
Yeah, y'all take a picture. It's not often we see Russ in his actual shop, by God. And scrolling.
I had this on B-roll.
Russ, where did you get them there patterns?
I got them patterns from woodenvisions.com.
Good segue, sir.
Yes. And
You know-
the Avengers one that I'm gonna work on next, that's one I had to buy.
by
But I
God,
heard you was going to get the key to the vault.
That wasn't in the vault.
that was the old vault.
That ain't the new vault.
Was it?
The
That's what I thought you was getting the key for the new vault.
He only got what I had at the time. Not
Yeah,
everything for life I got.
yeah, he's got about twice as many as he had then.
Yeah, he didn't give me a Rolex, Lathe.
Why not? Harbor Freight's just as good as a
By the way,
Rolex
folks,
Lathe.
Shaylee Morehouse Midnight Scroll her also does live streams on Seiko, SEYCO, on YouTube, as well as Facebook. And my God, so y'all,
How far is John away from his house? He's over in British Columbia.
I have no idea.
At least 8 hours. Not
Holy
more.
monkey poop, that's a long way.
Yeah, I think that's when you stay there. Get your little per diem.
Knowing him, he'll go over and get the job done. Say, let's go, fellas.
All right, so we got the dueling scroll souls right now. He's probably going to finish before I am.
I'm gonna cut this piece out and then I'm gonna let it go for a while.
What?
Yeah, I don't want to disturb the show.
You're not
Oh,
disturbing my
no.
show, Cletus. I'm disturbing my show.
That ain't no lie.
I love you too. You don't have to stop, Russ, unless you just ain't motivated. Indy Mike says, "Hey Shay, I got the Alan Fox pattern, or I think he means Alex Fox.
Alex
Part of
Fox,
the
yeah.
Stack cutting 4 at a time. Google him, move it.
Woo!
They don't want
You
to get
go,
done.
Mike.
too.
That's too many at one time for me.
So,
See, we need to get Mike in here scrolling one night.
yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Russ, in case you're getting tired of having so much money, if you read the ticker down there, I'm kidding. Down on the ticker there, I've raised enough for one frame for one of these 2 projects, but I'm
All right.
150 short of getting the second one. So if anybody wants to donate, that's not aimed
How
at
much?
you, Russ.
How much?
115.
115.
Yeah. Rather than super chats, because those take however long. it
Donate on the website.
There's a donate button on virtually every page of woodenvisions.com if anybody's so inclined. We're only lacking $115 to get a second frame for these double stack. And so if you want to help me, I'd sure appreciate it. Ain't required, but always appreciated. Go ahead, Herb.
And if you don't feel like donating there, you can always go to my channel and donate.
Yeah. By God.
Hey, I'm trying to steal your thunder.
I ain't got no thunder, so I'm partly cloudy.
He sure
Well-
was yesterday.
Give us an update on the fire situation.
It's still boiling. I just don't know right where.
Oh boy.
That's about the best I can tell you.
But the wind
sky-
shifted.
The wind shifted. The skies are clearer than they were, but I'm afraid to get my hopes up.
Now is when you need some rain, huh?
Yeah, we've been needing rain for quite a few months now.
No kidding.
Yeah. By the way, Herb, me, and Russ are all 3 in Texas. Herb's right across the street from Fort Worth, and Russ is right over there by Beaumont. I'm right over here by Waco. By God.
We go for the wackos.
Yes.
Yep.
Or formerly, or better known as Baylor Bear Country.
Yep.
Something like that. I've driven right by their stadium. Golly, wow.
Well, you can keep it, by God. I'm a Longhorn fan.
All right, Hook'em Hearns.
Yes.
Air 8.
In '85, I used to work across the street from there,
Which one?
Bear Stadium.
Oh, Bears. Yeah. Well, you were slumming, huh?
Yeah, I was assistant manager at a Barty Burger.
Hold on. Let me see if I can turn the phone up a little bit more.
Because my wife wanted to move to Bellmead to be down there by her grandfolks.
By the way, if y'all subscribe to Russ, he'll start doing topless live streams.
Say what?
Hit that bell, ding, 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 ding.
You guys are funny.
Thank you.
Well, that's
Dave
what we're
Hellman
here
says
for.
you guys have a good night. He'll give you a donation once you get his big computer.
Thank you, mister. I'm much obliged.
Night,
Please,
Dave.
Please, no more than 115 or 1,000. It's completely up to you. I'm just kidding. Thanks in advance if you do decide to do that. I appreciate it from anybody. Indy Mike says, I thought today. Oh, go ahead, Russ. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. I was just about to read that.
Oh, God. I'm
This
sorry.
Andy Mike says, I thought today of changing Tina Turner's song, Rolling on the River, to Scrolling on the River.
I thought that was Creedence Clearwater Revival. I guess they both
It
done
was their song, but she did a better version of it.
Really?
Yeah, she did. They did a
Rolling,
lot better version. He did a rock version and they did a rock pop version.
rolling on the river.
See,
I
I can help
thought
get
that
that stuff in your head.
Ike Turner was the one who wrote it, but actually it was John Fogerty of Creedence Clearwater that wrote it.
Did you
Yep.
know Ring of Fire,
Yeah,
Johnny
Burn,
Cash sings, was
burn.
written by June Carter Cash, not Johnny Cash? Just saying.
I didn't know that.
I did. Well, I didn't either till I read it, but yeah.
See, you learn interesting stuff when you read.
Yeah.
You come for scrolling and you get all this little trivia that don't mean squat, but it's fun to know.
And it don't cost you no extra. It costs
Not a
you
dime, not a
couple
dime
brain
extra.
cells being here, but by God, it's worth it. I fell in the burning ring of fire.
Preparation each other.
Don't critique me, John Russ. I have a feeling that's what that was. You missed that one, mister.
That's all right, Russ. I almost got him twice.
Yeah, he did. All right, chat, y'all. I know we're babbling a lot, but y'all can type while we're talking. If y'all say, we'll read it. We will.
He's just scrolling, and he's over there being funny. He's going to go.
Finish your hindparts.
Oh, it hurts to move.
Oh, God.
And we got a hashtag.
That means babbling monkeys. But I think I might have helped that along by saying we were babbling. Just saying.
Hey, he likes us.
Yeah. Or tolerate like is they're just in line. No, he likes me. He checked on me.
Well, I think I'll go over here. There ain't nobody home.
Lights are on.
Ain't nobody over at that hangout.
Mercy sakes. Just we just hanging
All
out
right,
right
that's
there.
good.
Good Lord, Russ.
What?
You're never going to get done if you stop.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm interrupted.
You're not interrupting, Cletus.
Keep scrolling.
You heard the
Mike
producer.
says, Herb, you will be extra sore tomorrow. No, tomorrow I'll be at the doctor's office getting the good stuff.
Yep, Shadley said, he likes us all, by God.
Well, there's a fine way of showing it.
I didn't see that. Steve Millen said like is a strong word. That's why I said like and or tolerate. By God, I'll take what I can get.
I think he just puts up with this.
Yep.
You got to admit, you're over there laughing, though, right, Steve?
He might be grinning. Shaylee's more likely to be laughing. But that could be at us. I don't know. The door's living crap out of me. She keeps asking me to marry her, and I'm saying, look, I can't do that to your husband.
Hey, Russ, can we get something to drink like he's been drinking?
Yeah. That's why Russ was laughing. Y'all know better. Good Lord.
Yeah, because I don't drink Dr. Pepper.
I actually called Shay.
I want to know what he's got in that Dr. Pepper.
I actually called Shay ma'am yesterday because I'm trying so hard not to be that typical pervert, whatever. So I used to do all that and flirt and blah, blah, blah. So now I called her ma'am, and that might have been overkill. You going to make me feel like a granny? She didn't say that. I'm just wondering.
She is a granny.
Probably. Well, okay, that's Russ Meadows right there. But Russ Meadows with the
She's just a young one.
Come here, come here. I just can't deal with him anymore. Well, I'm glad to see you here.
What? Why is that?
I was just wondering about you earlier. I said, oh, where's that other fella at?
He hadn't told me that.
Hmm.
And Russ Meadows, why did you slap Chris Rock? That was pretty rude.
Wasn't me. I'm surprised he did it.
I was too. And I don't think it was funny. I think it was pathetic, personally.
Shouldn't have done
Hey,
it.
Will, here's a quarter. Call somebody cares.
Yup.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done it.
He don't mind
You know-
somebody else sleeping with his wife, but you talk about her lack of hair, by God.
You know, Chris Rock is a comedian. I mean, he didn't mean anything. It's just a joke.
Yeah, Will Smith is a comedian. He should have known better.
Yeah,
Andy,
he should have,
Andy Mike
but he didn't.
says she's very talented, Granny.
Yep. There's no doubt about that.
See, I'm still in suck-up mode, so I'd be saying she's a very talented, fine young woman.
There ain't nothing that woman can't conquer.
She hadn't
She's
conquered
still
me
on the
yet.
chat.
That sounded rude. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's out there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she commented. I don't know if she's still sitting right there.
Well, Shay, all them boys are sucking up.
I ain't sucking up, shoe.
Scrolling. Got
Oh,
them doing
Palooza.
going. Oh, no.
Russ, why don't you have the camera pointed at your scroll work? You want them to see something prettier?
Well, I'm using my phone and I just got it propped up against the drill press.
Aye, right.
No way to mount it that I know of in here anyway, and aim it down.
I
So
can.
if y'all would like to help Russ get a tripod for his phone, please donate.
I have a tripod in the house. I just don't know if it'll work with my phone.
Well, they make phone holders
Yeah.
that you can put on top of the tripod. I actually have one.
Well, send it on over here if you ain't using it.
Oh,
As soon as you donate that 115, you get a free.
I might give you a fair portion of it.
This is what it looks like. Thank you, Russ. This is what it looks like. It expands depending on the width of your phone. It would put it in landscape mode, meaning your phone would be turned
Right.
sideways. And it screws right onto your tripod right there.
I'll be darned.
I can
Oh,
either
well,
link
Make one.
I can either link you to one or send this to you.
Link. You can go ahead and link it to me.
is that the
Alright.
one you got
When you
off
get
the
a
ring
minute.
light?
Remind me because I'll forget. No, I did not. Herb, at least not this one. I don't know where the one that came with the ring light thing. Shirley says I'm the baby in the group. Oh, diddly, Gucci
Oh, that ain't no kidding.
Bob Lee's woodshop
Hello.
has joined us. He's holding on to my blue truck.
Hello, Bob. Yeah, he's holding my blue truck.
Been a running joke. I'll never see it.
I see it every time I see him, but
For reals.
he just won't let me have it.
Don't
Hello.
let me have it either. And I've only been trying as much as I try to get Shaylee to marry me. Jesus.
Hey, you just batting a thousand.
Yes, sir. And missing every dang one of them. By the way, the beautiful faces and voices you are hearing are Herb Hooper, if I could talk, Herb Hooper and Russ Meadows.
Russelicious, my God.
Oh, yeah, because I was afraid I was going to say the wrong one.
I said it for
I
you.
found out the hard way.
You
There's
got
a version of his name
Herbalicious
he don't
and
like.
Rustalicious.
And Charles.
Yeah.
Or Stud Puppy, Mac Daddy, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought you was butt nugget.
I've been called worse.
All right.
See how much fun you can be having every day.
Yeah.
And how much fun people could be having if they only come on a freaking panel.
For real. Haley hadn't been on my panel in months because she don't love me enough.
That girl ain't got time.
Little stank. She got time to chat. She got time to be on the panel. Shaylee, get your hind parts in here. You wouldn't need a link, but start thinking up an excuse as to why you can't come in here.
She's at work.
Oh, thank you. It's 6:46 p.m.
She works 8 o'clock sometimes.
Hey, Charles,
Yes.
I'm practicing trying to do the feeding from the top
Really?
instead of the bottom. Yeah,
You
I
don't
can I
like
can
it?
find the hole on the top in it, but I have a hard time tightening up the bottom screw on there and getting it in lined up right and tighten it up.
Dang, blame it.
But I'm getting there.
All right. We're so proud. Our little man's growing up. Says
Yeah,
he's just slightly older than the rest of us, but
I am. I'm slightly older than I'm everybody here except for maybe Bob and Indy Mike.
But
Hey,
he is
Grandpa, what's
he
for dinner?
he is the prettiest one on the panel. Eye candy.
Oh, I am eye candy whenever you can't see me.
Our our Cardinal Media being the sweetheart he is. She has a perfect excuse, Charles. She doesn't like you. Ugh, I hate it when he burns me good. Man, dang it. Kiss my hind parts, Mr. Website Man.
I need to get on the ball here. I need to get these patterns done and uploaded.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually found a picture the other day that I want to make into a pattern. It's been a while since I felt like messing with it. But this is one of them pictures that go, ooh, that might look pretty nifty.
But I realized I can't do simple.
Don't you like how Steve Nealon just holds back when he has a thought like that? His
Well,
filter,
Yeah,
why
it does,
everybody-
huh?
the
why
filter
everybody
plant
likes
busted
it.
off. Yep.
You don't hold back.
Well, they either like it or pretend to like him because they want to keep their websites. I'm kidding. He will not take away your website. Bob Lee says, I just turned 68. My God.
Bob,
Russ,
he's a little older than me.
he's calling you old, Bob.
I am. He's 2 years older than I am.
Just because maybe one time Bob fell asleep during a hangout.
What?
Actually, you're not supposed to talk about what happens in hangouts. Forget what I said. Bob was wide awake the whole time.
Cannot unhear it. I'm sorry.
I
I thought I was
thought
the only one that fell asleep.
I suck. I hope that wasn't
Oh no, y'all are not the only ones who have fallen asleep.
Herb is falling
My
asleep on a
hangout.
live show, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, I know of one or two more.
That might have been a reflection on the show, but Shay, it's mine, so
No.
you got to marry me to get it. Just saying. Just saying. That
My
only makes the
sleeping
73rd time I've asked you to marry me is getting time to get an answer. But Bob, give me it. The truck is actually mine, so you're going to have to. Never mind.
Yeah, you crazy.
Russ, I'm not trying to be facetious, but do you think the on and off of that light could shorten the life of that light?
I don't know. If it does, it does.
All right,
It's a
that's
Harbor
true.
Freight special, and I ain't worried about it.
That's true. You are.
You know,
rich
I
enough.
got plenty of money. You know.
Yeah, I was about to say you're rich enough you can just replace it the next day.
Yeah,
I'll be going,
I can buy me a light.
Thought he'd go in there and ask the boss for one.
Yeah, and she'd give it to me too, just to keep me out of her hair.
my God, I wish my wife thought that way. I mean, I'm not my wife. I'm engaged to Shaylee. Shaylee
You
says,
Mormon?
I'm Shay. I understand that line. LOL.
Yeah, we didn't know you were a Mormon.
Well, yeah, y'all mispronounced moron.
Charles
didn't say
Deary.
And if Steve
Mormon
Nealon's laughing
moron.
now, he's just mad that I thought of it before he did, or said it before he could type it. Bob Lee says, I am okay with what age I am. By God. He didn't say by God, but I did.
I feel like I'm 105 today.
I am 51. Going on 4.
I might not have baked her a cake for her birthday, but I will cook her dinner.
I can't say what I would do for her birthday.
Russ, you gonna be here for about 30 minutes?
Probably.
Better be. I mean, yes, sir.
I'm gonna be here, but I'll be in the background.
Okay, because I hadn't been watching the comments that much, but
I don't mind doing it. I do it all the time anyway.
I know you do. There goes my money.
Well, she just sent me a text saying she's on her way.
Do what?
Pam just sent me a text that she's on her way.
She bringing you food?
No, I'm cooking her dinner for her birthday.
Whoa!
Happy
Oh, you
birthday,
guys are
Pam.
I'll have to remember to tell her happy birthday. Not that she ever responds.
She
I guess you won't get no.
won't give you your birthday wish either.
I know it. Damn it! I was going to say that.
Bob, you're gonna live to be like 89, by God. I'm probably gonna live to be 51 3/4. Herb, if you're listening, Shaylee says happy birthday, Pam, as does Steve Nealon, the mean guy.
Yeah, she'll say thanks.
See, he predicted that because he's been married to her. Did you break a blade?
No, I did not.
Hey, sorry.
I'm not the one that breaks them blades.
Oh,
He's
hell,
only
'cause you don't,
broken one.
he don't scroll often enough. Shaylee says 103. I think that that might be a mean talk. I don't know, but we babbled about so many different things. Hashtag that I don't know who she's referring to. It ain't me.
She's going to live to 103?
Shay tried to burn me out of my house. I'm just kidding, Shay.
Wow. I can't believe you went there, Shay.
I can't either. If I make it to 103, I'll have to be there ain't no animals in this
I
house.
am very confident I will not make it to 103 unless there's some kind of miracle.
Well, I didn't think I'd ever make it to 60.
7 lung transplants from Marlboro's and and a healthy alternative to Dr. Pepper or a healthy Dr. Pepper. I'll take it. All right, Sim.
Shay said she's gonna live to 103.
Right. But yeah, when you're happily married and in love, you will. So you're welcome.
But I'll be back, fellas.
All right.
I'll still be here, but I'm just gonna mute everything.
All right. I'm still gonna be here, and I'm gonna babble all to hell. Hashtag. Y'all seen it. Shay has told me publicly that she loves me. Just saying. You may not have seen it on camera, but you've read it in the chat. Just saying. I got it bronzed and everything. Get to work there, Russ. By God. By the way, if y'all are just joining, if you don't mind reading that, what's rolling across the bottom of the screen, I hope you consider it, folks. It'd be much obliged. Not mandatory, not anything like that. Not an emergency, obviously. It'd be great. Shaylee says, then I want to be put into a firework for one last
bang.
Yeah, she's referring to fireworks, you freaks.
Yeah,
Steve
well, I'm glad John Cousin wasn't here to hear that one.
Yeah, he'd be giggling all the heck. Oh, gosh. I can't concentrate now. Steve, oh, help me, Jesus. Steve Nealon says, I'm almost 58 and I might take and I might make it that long. Not sure dealing with you lot. What he meant to say is, God, I love you, Charles. And Shaylee says, my love is still undying for you, Charles. And really wish we could hurry up and get this marriage going.
Funny,
JJE
I didn't
says,
see that comment in there anywhere.
well, you ain't reading right. JJE says, I will be 58 in April, Steve. And Shaylee says, OMG, like she can't wait. I'm telling you, just saying.
Oh my God.
That was probably in relation to the firework joke. You screwed up,
Yep. Yep.
pretty birded and stuff.
All right, back to work.
Yes, sir. Mine's in June. Just saying, June 12th. So is my brother's. Russ is working on, don't tell me, Augustus McCrae from Lonesome Dove. One of my patterns that can be found at Wooden Visions. That
That can.
Do you want to show us which one, Russ? Because I do have a few.
Oh, it's just a small one. Let me
Small
see here.
one.
Yeah, just go ahead. You don't see it?
Now I see it, by God. That is Augustus McCrae from whatchamacallit, Lonesome Dove. I have like 2 or 3 different patterns of him, if not more than 3.
Yeah, this is one I saw first, I think. Where was I going with that statement? You know I'm old, right?
Yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing. But Shay says, I really need to think about what I type. You don't really need to, Shay, because freaks like John will find it. Just saying.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
You could be legitimate as all hell. But see, I wouldn't talk to you like that because I'm a very respectable gentleman that's very much in love with you. But Steve Nealon says, I have been telling you that for a long time, Shay. I don't know what he's talking about. So, let's get back to scrolling.
I didn't know what he was talking about either.
I am playing dumb.
I'm not playing.
Well, Steve Neal is talking about her thinking about what she types, but she shouldn't have to.
I'm just sitting here trying to remember what the heck I was about to say a minute ago. It's aggravating.
You're welcome, Bob. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but you were quite welcome. Very happy to do it, whatever it was. And Shirley says,
but what I think is okay, it's not. It's so hard.
Yeah, but I can't even repeat what she asked the other day when well, not the other day. It was in a live stream. I might have been, no, it was either John's live stream or mine, what she thought I called everybody. You remember? I can't say it.
Okay, don't say it because I can't remember it anyway. I might not have been there.
Starts with a CL, is most I'll say. Our new media. The problem, Shay, is you don't think like a 12-year-old like the chat does. Yeah.
I don't know why Steve is sucking up because he thinks the same thing. He's a man.
He thinks she's adorable like all of us, although she's my wife, just saying, or my fiance, sorry. And he does her websites, just saying.
Yeah, don't make him mad.
For reals. For anybody just joining, wondering if that dashing gentleman trolling other than me, that's Russ Meadows, the eye candy.
Now, if it gets to be annoying, y'all let me know. I'll be glad to cut it off.
Little stank. Steve Nealon says she is also my business partner, Charlie. Okay, I see how it is. I've been friends with you forever and begging for a job, but okay, that's fine. Fine. Since y'all are in business and rich and everything, y'all wanted to head on over to woodenvision.com, hit that donate button like Dave Helmanson did. Thank you, David, if you're watching. I'd be much obliged. Yeah, every now and then I'll bug Steve. Is there anything I can do for you to make money, Dag Blabbit? And it would appear is not. Haley says we got to launch it first, Charles. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. Oh, I guess launching the business. And Steve Nealon being sweet as he usually is. Dang, I forgot to reroute that donate button. Well, shoot. I want a business. I have one. I just don't make any money off of it, so we need another. Well, not much. Is that the business, or is that her new website? It was inspired by Shirley.com. I am so confused. Y'all click that link and see where it takes you. I have a feeling it'll be really my stupid.
Shay said, yeah, that's the new business.
Yeah, at the risk of sounding like a butt nugget, what how are y'all business partners in that? And I'm not trying to be tacky, seriously. I want to be his business partner. Sorry, I was raised not to invite myself, but hire me, damn it. But congratulations, fine. It's a craft store. 10-4. Limited Liability Corporation is what LLC stands for. All right. Do y'all buy scroll work? I'm just curious because I know a guy. Just saying. Just saying. Unless you're talking about little wooden balls and wheels and stuff. Craft supplies, I imagine. I don't know. I'm going to start getting depressed if I talk about it too much. It's all right. I love eating cardboard. It's fine. By the way, if you don't want to donate but you want a scroll saw pattern, I can make money that way. I mean, obviously, I like to give back. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. So, Russ, you ever going to do live streams now that you're all set up out in your shop?
Nope.
Well, all right.
I don't mind being on the panel, but I don't think I can be the man.
Well, you're already pretty.
Oh, you gotta have so much more into you than I do.
I don't have the purdy. That's why you just hear my magic chocolate voice and my multicolored skin. Steve Nealon says craft supplies and tools and such. All right. Well, by God.
I don't know. Maybe I will.
All right. You better. Just saying. That's Russian Nails with a Z. Now, do you want to tell people where they can find you so you can actually get seen and stuff?
Rusty Nails with a Z.
Sweet.
Rusty Nails Wood Shop.
Oh yeah,
Got to put the Z in there and got to have the wood shop on the end.
you try
Oh,
to
you
help a
never
fella.
find him.
Yeah,
By
try to
God,
help.
you'll get that other guy, and he's probably a good guy, but he's not me.
You try to help a fella half the time. Russ tells me no when I said you want to tell people where to find you. That don't help your growth none.
I ain't worried about growth, man. I told you I'm independently wealthy. I'm a
Yeah,
retired fella.
yeah. Don't ask me about growth because I grow out, but I don't grow up or grow popular.
I've
I'm
done that.
kidding. Okay, I lied. At the risk of sounding arrogant, my name is known, but yeah, that's all I can really say about that. Shirley
Yep.
says, my scrolling woodworking is still my thing. Steve and I have a craft and supply store now, too, because Steve and I have time to add more. And Hernial Media has posted a link to Russ Meadows' channel.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
worry about that channel. There ain't nothing on it but one, and
yeah.
it's not scroll zone related.
You can watch every video he has in one sitting. Just saying.
In one sitting, and one about 2.5 minutes at the most.
My God. So you just slap a thumbs up on there right after you pay me $100. All right. I'll take it. All righty.
Better send them to the Facebook page. There's more on it.
Well, what would your Facebook page be, mister?
Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
It's the
know why.
same name, but I don't know. You have to hunt it.
All right. Well, yeah, but they got to know what they're looking for it to be on it.
Rusty Nails with his Z Wood Shop.
There you go. There you go. I made him say it twice.
Yeah, you did.
Jonah. And thank you that. But, since Russ didn't say it, thank you for that, Russ. Mr. Steve Nealon. Well, I got all kinds of time. Not that I float y'all's fancy, but by God, I'm hireable. And Hernial Media has now posted Russ's Facebook. Who's the deal?
That ought to work.
By God, you're welcome, Russ.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. I am
I'm Charles. I want to find her speed, dagnabbit.
I'm a multi-talented woodworker. I can scroll, and I can also run a CNC. I just push the button, out comes the product. If that was as easy as it was, I'd be a happy man.
I hear you. Shaylee apparently is business partners with Steve out in the chat too. I forgot I gave her a wrench, so they're just slapping
Hello,
left and
Tango.
right. By the way, woodenvision.com, if you hadn't noticed, has donate buttons on almost every page. If you'd like to help me get a frame for this puppy, this elk, that's not a puppy.
Good night, Tango.
Tango was leaving us. Keep up the good work, Charles. Night, everyone. Thank you, Tom. Tango. Our care.
All right, back to work.
I want a business partner. Russ, have you ever felt not so fresh?
I didn't hear you.
Have you ever felt not so fresh?
I feel like there's a trick question in that. I'm just gonna say I ain't gonna answer it.
No, it's just me playing off a commercial because I'm childish like that.
How come you ain't scrolling?
I had to light a cigarette.
Oh, it's too bad I can't see you when you're trying to drink.
Oh yeah, Herb sure kept an eye out. He got me twice, by God. Charlie says, I should have known Steve was getting it. Harnell Media says, okay, Charlie, I'll take half the profits from your website. You can call me partner. Well, partner, I pay you monthly an exorbitant amount. Kidding. But I don't get it free for those that think I do. I do pay for the website. Although he's still my sponsor. But yeah, you know what I mean when I say business partner. Just saying, Mr. Nealon, stop being a mini face. One that actually makes a livable wage. What is half a zero anyway? I'm just kidding. That's a joke. And Shaylee, I remember how you got your business name, but I'm curious why you didn't just go with Midnight Scroller. Was that taken? Because I mean, Midnight Scroll Her is clever, but
Ah, it's clever.
Steve Nealon. Well, yeah, I knew that. Steve Nealon says having a partner or being self-employed doesn't mean you make a livable wage. It just means you work a lot more. Yeah, I just want something I'm good at making money at because it ain't scrolling. But I'm not. I don't scroll only for the money. Obviously, this is live stream 301. Yeah, so there's that. Alrighty then. Yeah, I knew that. See, that sound tells me I don't have it in the clamp good enough. This cut's small enough. I could probably make it through it without breaking the blade or slipping out. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, Lord. I ain't afraid of working if I know what the crap I'm doing. And it pays. But then it goes back to, doesn't necessarily mean a livable wage. Alrighty then. We have 9 people watching. It could have been 10 if Russ had put a little more makeup on, but that's fine.
I'm a natural, brother. I don't use makeup.
Natural. You got that natural next door girl beauty. Steve Neal and MidnightScrollHer.com is the art part of her business, and MidnightScroller.com also goes to her site. Okay, so it's a redirect thing. In case somebody, oh, okay, it was taken, but I have the URL of both. I figured it was taken. Every good idea I've ever come up with was taken, at least with website names. Most of my ideas aren't good, but they feel good. That sounded wrong. You know what I mean. Even sometimes when I do tags on videos or whatever the case may be, I'll try to compensate where somebody will misspell my last name, or they'll make woodworking 2 different words or all one word, one or the other for both versions, stuff like that. Because I don't know if tags, have the artificial intelligence to know what they're trying to spell. So I go with misspellings as well. With names, I know they don't, but yeah. Oh, there's that. You done yet over there?
Nope.
Why not?
I scroll as slow as you.
Ah,
How about that?
yours ain't 40 feet wide, by God.
Doesn't matter.
Are you stack cutting? No.
Nope.
You're cutting that paper is what you're doing.
Yeah, that's about 3/16 quarter inch.
That's what mine is too. But there's 2 of them, and I needed somebody else to share the blame with. So there's that.
Yeah. Well, I got his eyes done.
Yay! I got his eyes done. Or
That means I can go ahead and start everything else now, right?
if you want to.
All right.
It does work towards finishing your piece every now and then. Shaylee says, I misspell everything, so that's smart. Yeah, I legitimately do that because I don't know if the tags redirect for misspellings, so I try to think of how somebody might misspell something. Now, if you spell like you fell on a keyboard, then you're lost. And Shaylee's been known to do that in chats before. Cat, I can't say how because yeah. So I'm gonna check on chickens. Russ, if you want to sing us a song or something.
Nope.
All right. Well, at least hum or something because somebody's got to hear some talking while I go check on these here chickens.
What if they just hear some scrolling while you're gone?
Well, dag
So
nabbit.
they ain't hearing a whole lot of it while you're here.
Ah,
All
all
right,
right,
folks.
all
All
right.
right,
But
folks.
if he says something funny, y'all laugh. All right, so stick around. I'll be right back.
Y'all don't have to laugh. It's time for any of you who wants to go to the bathroom or get some popcorn. Time to do it now before the show starts again. Say you're a keyboard warrior in the wrong way. At least you're a warrior, baby.
Thank you, talking boy. I mean, sir.
Bob says sounds like a good idea.
What does?
I don't know yet. He's gonna
You
have
ain't
to elaborate.
you ain't been paying attention.
No, I've been, but it says I told everybody it's time to go ahead, go to the bathroom, get you some popcorn, and come back before the show starts.
He might be responding to that or me compensating for misspellings on my tags and stuff. Hell, I
I,
don't know.
I
I
don't
do I do have good ideas every now and then. If anybody wants to go to business with that,
know.
just contact Charles Deering and yeah, all right then.
All right. Haven't broke a blade yet, Charles.
I'm sorry, I've only broken one. Not on the whole
Today?
project. Yeah, today, yeah. And it was right when I started. The saw hadn't even been on. I just turned it on and boom, bippy.
Was
Wheels
that
right.
one of Shay's used blades she was supposed to send you?
I didn't know she was supposed to send me any used blades.
Oh, the ones when she says they get dull, she throws them on the side.
Oh, I used to keep all mine for emergencies, but I just said screw it. Plus, mine usually break before they get dull. Not because of the crappy blade, but because because of me
Hey,
forcing it. I still can't believe Russ slapped Chris Rock.
I did not slap it.
Uh, did something.
That is not true.
You let my cigarette go out while I was out there. Ah.
Well, I'm sorry about that one. Can't help you on that.
All right. For some reason, I'm standing up to scroll because why the hell not? I like griping about my back pain and legs.
I can't stand up and scroll. I got to sit down.
I rarely do. It changes pace and scenery, and yeah, yeah. Bob says good idea was getting something to eat. My God.
All right.
Apparently, my idea was not a good one, and I suck.
Well, see, I was here to take up the slack.
You're welcome. I mean, thank you. Sorry. Thought I correct.
Oh. Yeah, that does sound like a good idea. That'll be later this evening.
I'm kind of hungry my dang self, so I don't know how much longer we'll be here, but we'll try.
Can't leave until Herbie comes back.
It's quite possible. We've abandoned you before.
I know it.
We equal opportunity abandoner. We've been here 2 hours, 21 minutes, and 27 seconds, at least when I started to read that. All right. Let me, wow, that window unit's getting a little nippy in here. Good problem to have. Whoops. God dang it, we shouldn't have started talking about food. Crud. My motivation tanks when I'm hungry. We could just leave a message for Herb saying you forgot to pay the internet bill.
I don't think he'd be too upset. Maybe a little.
No, on a serious note, by the way, good luck to Steve and Shay on the craft thing. Shay says I can't stand and scroll. I can't in general, but right now I'm just doing. Oh, the saw doesn't even fit her. She used to bump her kneecaps.
Yeah, you know she's a tall girl.
Yeah. I rarely stand to scroll. I just came in from outside. It's the only reason I'm still standing up, but it won't last long unless I end the live stream soon, which is quite possible. I may shoot for kind of get off right at 2.5 hours, but that's if I notice it while I'm sitting here scrolling. You're welcome. What did I do? Oh, he's for wishing them luck on the Hoosier deal. Midnight. Dang it.
Scroll her crafts.
Yeah, Midnight Scroller Crafts. And they probably redirect from Midnight Scroller Crafts, but it's actually a very pretty website. Very, very, I can't think of the word. Yeah, professional and elegant. Elegant is the word I was looking for. Beads, crafting swag, crafting tools. It's not ready yet, so y'all don't freak out. DIY project kits, gift certificates, napkin bundles, paint supplies, paper crafts, stencils, unfinished wood projects, and money for Charles. That was so sweet that they added that.
Mighty nice of them.
Yeah, the website's coming soon. So good luck with that, and we wish them the best. Only limited success until they bring Charles Deering on board, but that's just me. I probably said that out loud. I didn't mean to. I'm kidding. Alrighty then. I will help them promote it once it's up and going. I have to sit and scroll too most of the time. Oh, Lord Jesus, folks. Y'all take a drink. Russ broke a plate.
No broke. Came out of the clamp.
All right. See, if you knew how to scroll and got off that dang CNC, that wouldn't happen. I'm just kidding.
Well, I tell you, pick up the phone. That's the CNC right there with all kinds of stuff on top of it. Can y'all see?
Yep, the Gatton CNC, the orange. Let me.
That's the Garage Works. Yeah, the Gatton is plywood, wood. Hello.
Hi.
More wood. All kinds of junk.
What did you take out of there to where you can actually walk?
I had a big 4 foot by 2 foot toy box I was working on. It was stuck right in the middle. And I couldn't walk through here with everything that's here. So that's what I did.
All right. Well, folks, take it from me. when Steve and Shaylee get this website active, and whatever the case may be, let's help promote it. By God, let's have businesses grow. Speaking of
Right
helping
on.
businesses grow, go to woodenvisions.com. Spend all your money, except for when that craft store opens, and only spend half your money here and half your money there. All right, let me fix this camera situation. Russ is too pretty for the screen there. All right, let me. There's a reason y'all don't see my face, by God. I'm irresistible, but my face is resistible. Ah, come on now. No, we all need to support each other. And you are welcome, Shelley. All righty then. But Shaylee, you do need to be in the habit of being on my panel. Just saying, it is a requirement.
And it also gets your name and face out there even more.
Well, like she needs my help. Hell,
Yeah, it helps.
it helps me.
It helps both of you.
Proof that there's somebody on this panel prettier than Russ. No offense, Russ. And
None taken, buddy. None taken. I would agree with that.
She is more than good looks, though, folks. She also likes to pay me. I'm kidding. That was so stupid. See, why can't I just make a sincere compliment and instead of being a goober? Oh, what a thought. No.
Well, it'd be even better if you just scroll.
Well, that too. But by God, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help promote somebody.
Oh, sorry.
She don't need my help. By God, every little bit helps. You made me lose my train of thought. Dag blab. She's not just pretty. She's very sweet. She's a good talker. She has a personality. She is good at marketing and good at enthusiasm, and she does quite a few different things: wood burning, turning, scrolling. Believe it or not, crafts in general. Boom, Bippy. That's why they're doing the in that scroller crafts. But let's all support each other. See, there are some communities out there that compete with each other and don't help nobody for nothing. That's stupid.
Yep.
I design scroll saw patterns, and I still don't mind talking about other people that design them. I mean, ideally, I want me to make decent living at it, but some people don't want stuff you got to spend 4 hours or 4 days or 4 months, or I pay 4 years. Fine.
Well, it's not going to be long before I get into this boy's mustache and his beard, and that's when I might start cussing you.
Well, that's right around the time we end this here live stream. No, please check out anytime you see somebody out in the chat. Make sure see if they have a channel. If you like what you see, subscribe to it. Also, Herb Scrolling Station and Rusty Nails with a Z Wood Shop. That's Russ Meadows and Herbert Hooper. HerbertHooper.com. I appreciate everybody taking the time to be here, by God, before Russ gets all nasty mouth. I'm just kidding. I'm just dumping over on Russ. But I appreciate everybody taking the time. Appreciate it.
I got to take a drink on that one.
Well, wait. See if you can point at your camera now that you know where your phone is.
I don't know where the camera is on the phone.
Well, probably right up at the top. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to go off.
Is it right?
No, you're pointing like all kinds of sideways, son.
Oh,
all right.
correct.
So I'm going to end the live stream so I can train this man. I appreciate everybody taking time to be here. If you're not subscribed already, I hope you consider it. Clap. Wow.
That's all, folks.
I think my brain's already ended it. Click on the bell and click on the word all, and I hope you will consider a thumbs up. That wouldn't bother me at all. I sure appreciate all y'all. Be on the lookout. We will be supporting Midnight Scroller and Harnell Media, and which is Shaylee Morehouse and Steve Nealon doing their crafting site. We will promote that all the heck when they come out or when they launch. And appreciate everybody that took the time to be here, took the time to talk at us. And I'm glad you have a sense of humor, or you wouldn't be here. Appreciate you. And by God, in the meantime, I know how to point even without looking at the camera.
By gosh, how's that?
Go along. That's terrible.